going on, everyone? So I just had a meditation art masterclass where we focused on grounding, and now that everyone's all inspired and they're painting, it is now my turn, and I just figured I would show you my process and the way that I feel inspired after this grounding meditation that I had channeled through my guides and angels, the universe, and through several different angel cards. So I just kind of get these visuals and messages from the cards, and then other visions kind of come in and I spew out a guided meditation, and afterwards everyone just creates. So what we're creating is definitely healing. The process is healing. The energy that is in the painting is healing. It's just allowing our souls to speak, our energy to transmute and release, and just turn into something really beautiful. And again, it's healing and powerful. So I'm just going to kind of show you my process, and if you ever wanted to join in on a meditation art masterclass, you can always do that. I am doing them monthly, and there's just going to be a whole lot more to come, but I'm just going to start getting right to it. And I'm using a sponge today, and I've got some brown, gold, red. I have like a light green and some white. I'm just going to kind of see where it goes. So I always use the corner of my sponge. I'm kind of feeling like I don't really have any rules. Like a lot of artists are like, you have to, and they're not wrong, but starting off with certain colors and not mixing this and that. I'm using acrylic, which is like super flexible, which is why I like to use it. But I'm going to start off with the brown. I'm kind of going towards the brown right now. I'm just doing like a little dab here, and let's see if you can see. Yeah, okay. So I'm just kind of working it into the canvas, not really thinking a whole lot, but I kind of see a little red. I did get some red in there. Something on there. Going back to the brown. As you can see, I just kind of start blending them. I'm not really, no rhyme or reason. Stick the green in there. See what happens with that. I do like the color of that. I'm not sure how well you can see there, but there's some in there. And this meditation was just so you kind of know, it was grounding, like I said, and where it took us was, or where I took us, our guides took us, was to basically a tree that had a door. Okay, sorry, I'm skipping a lot. I'm kind of like in my own little world here, but I kind of want to give you an idea of like where my inspiration is coming from right now. So there was this mailbox first. So we start off with this tree. The tree is, we're connecting with it, grounding into the tree, and once we connect there with our root chakra and everything, we go down a lit path that leads us to a mailbox. And this mailbox has a message in it from our guides and angels of what we would like to release. The word that I saw in the message was blockage, and where I felt it was in my heart. And then the word that I wanted to replace it with was love. That's what came up for me. So I got some pinks and greens, which is kind of why I got the red, white, and green over here. And then after, sorry, don't mind my the way I'm talking right now. I'm so into this. After we got the message from the mailbox, we went back to the tree. The tree had a door. The door led us into the tree where we grounded even deeper into the earth, core of the earth. And yeah, that's essentially it. I mean, like I said, the guided meditation, well, maybe I didn't say this, but the guided meditation is available online, and it's available for free in the Anchored Soul membership. I'm kind of liking it this way. Like, this is what I got so far. That to me feels like really it feels like more like releasing going on, and that's typically like the first layer of your painting is like, this is where we kind of release like that blockage. That's actually like, I feel like that muddiness here, which is kind of nice. Like I'm enjoying this though. Releasing blockages don't always have to be yucky. No, this is a fun way to let it out. And as you can see, like, I'm used to using like one corner of my sponge and just like blending it, seeing where it goes. I'm literally like, I'm mindless right now. Like, I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing, which is fun. Like, it's nice to not think, just do. It's kind of nice, right? I like that white spot right there. And I do want to throw the gold in, but I feel like I want to wait till the end for that, because that's, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. And see how I'm kind of like twisting and turning the canvas all different angles, like kind of just working through. This is what I'm painting right now. And if you know me, I'm a mixed media artist. I like to throw something on there that is an element from the earth. Whether that's shells, sea glass, driftwood, rocks. I think this is a good spot for the green. Yeah, so sea glass, driftwood, rocks, seashells. You know, I'm gonna actually use the green that I want to see. It's kind of like super muted, so I'm gonna use another corner of my sponge to, you know, get out of the other colors on my sponge. Color in. Just like little circles. It's literally like you're cleaning the kitchen sink. Maybe. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's so nice. I love that. Love, love, love that. So yeah, as I was saying, like, mixed media is gonna go on this bad boy for sure. Just have to figure out how I want to do that. You know, I had a whole thought in mind about what I thought my painting was going to look like and where I wanted it to go, and it doesn't mean I won't, but I'm kind of thinking I might be going in another direction. Shoot, I meant to use the other corner. I thought I was going to do more like roots. I mean, maybe it's not too late, but we'll see what happens. This kind of just feels more like a flow, like blood flow. I'm actually getting like blood flow. I don't know. With the little green action, which is like the heart, that's where I felt my blockage, apparently. was not aware, and then I felt it. That's exactly where my intuition led me, and then I felt into it, and I was like, okay, yeah. And you know what? I can kind of see why, There's some things that I think we're all working through, our own things. Can always use more love in life and love for yourself. It doesn't mean, anything against anyone in my life, but self-love is for sure something we could all probably have more of. There's never enough of that. Like this. And as I show it to you, I see it from another angle. I'm like, ooh, I think I want some green up in the corner over here. Again, using another corner. See, like, adding another layer. This is why it's so fun to layer. And, like, you think you might be done until you add another layer. Like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, see, like, I thought for a second I was done in that corner. But I kind of like how that came out. Ooh, what do I want to see over here? Another thing, don't forget to do the sides of your canvas if you're going to just hang it the way it is. I actually have intentions of framing this, so I don't think I'm going to do the sides. For right now, I'm not. But you can always do a solid color too. Like, you don't have to, carry it all over the whole way through. You can, but you don't have to. Maybe my edges will be gold. That could be cool. Try that. Okay, let's see. Right now I'm just feeling into the energy of it, and I kind of feel like I need to throw in a little more red. So the red is coming from, by the way, in the meditation, I saw it even before I said it. The mailbox. My mailbox was red, which is not like, I love wearing red, but that's not, well, technically this was a grounding meditation, so you know what, that does make sense. See, I wasn't overanalyzing it, or maybe I am now, but I was just like, oh, red, but I wasn't even connecting that with my root chakra. I was kind of surprised, because when I paint too, like, reds aren't really, this isn't normally my palette, but this is not the purpose. The purpose is to just release, right? So that's what I'm doing, and it's my palette for today. I kind of want to throw in some white to get like a little more pinkish color, because I did with that pink energy. Where did that come from? I forget where it was in the meditation, but I was definitely sensing pink. So let's blend that in there. A little more white. Maybe fade it into there a little bit. So it's kind of whoop, whoop. So far, just trying to figure out what I want this sliver to be right here. What am I feeling? I don't know, I really want to like save that gold for the end, but I kind of, I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens. Oof, I do like that. Just like that. see this, but I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's like that, just a pop. See, now I'm gonna work a little yellow like up in here, on the side there, like just like little lines of it, like not too much, just to give it, ooh, I just got chills, like little pops of color. But I kind of want to keep working it into this right here. Once this dries a little more, I'll probably add another layer just to really, really get that in there. Oh yeah. That looks really cool. I'm wondering what this will look like in the daylight though, because right now my lighting isn't ideal, but it doesn't have to be. It's just curious what it will look like in the daylight. Because, you know, typically these are going to be displayed in a place where there is some sunlight. So you kind of want to know what that would look like. This isn't for looks. I have to keep reminding myself too. This is not for looks. This is just for expression. However, I like the way it looks so far. I don't know about you, but this is just like, I feel like the gold too is a nice way of bringing in that that love. The shimmers of gold is like more of like the positive light and the angelic energy. Really nice. You know what I want to do? I definitely want to do this. I'm gonna have to get my palette knife and really like go a little thicker with the paint in some areas, give it some texture. I think that's what I want to do. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let's see. Right now I'm just taking a little bit of gold and going along some of the edges of these colors. See, and I myself have to be careful not to overdo some of these things because I'm really good at loving something and like doing a lot of it. It's like when I wear I don't have them on right now, but normally my bracelets, like I love bracelets, so I just like start layering them on, and next thing you know I have like 15 of them, and yeah, it's a thing. Okay, that's cool. I don't know, I do like a little on the edge there. Almost like it's coming into the picture, but not really. Alright, let's see. And acrylic dries super fast. That's what I do love about that. At least the way that I go about it. Alright, so I feel like something's missing. I feel like it's in this area. What do we want here? I kind of think let's try a little brown. I'm going to mix it in here. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't. But on my little tray, I'm taking a little brown. I'm going to take a tiny bit of red, mix that in there. Maybe a little green. Who knows? What's that going to bring us to? Let's see. go to another corner. I want to bring that green back in. So like little tip here too, the way I get these lines, it's almost like you create a line, right? Like a little line, and then you fade it in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but then you fade it in with another color underneath it. Like I go underneath it and I kind of blend it in. Like that. That kind of want to do a little dark line there too. Let's see. I think that just needs to like stand out a little bit. Sometimes I don't use enough paint and it does not help me. So don't be shy. Can't paint without paint. I think Bob Ross said that or something. Here I am coloring it. Let's see. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing here, but hopefully. Nope, that needs to, see, to me this needs to fade a little more. It's just like I plopped it in there, so I'm gonna fade it in like that. Maybe a little bit more brown to come out a little further. Not too much, but just a little bit. I'm gonna throw in a tiny bit of gold in there. My nose is running. It's chilly in my basement here. I'm in the basement. I like that. I think I could use a little more gold. It's funny, like that's another thing when you're painting, to like step away from it and look at it from a distance. Like it's, I don't know, it speaks a little bit differently when you look at it from afar. Okay. I feel like I'm happy with the foundation. Now I'm just going to add like my texture and my mixed media. So I'm gonna go grab my palette knife. And I had to grab a little more paint just in case. Alright, which one? I'll go with this one. So you can get these at Michael's. This is Artist's Loft. That's where I got mine, I think. Pretty sure. Get a lot of things at Michael's. Okay. So typically you use a lot of paint when you're gonna start to like layer it on thick. I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to go like this or like this or like this or like this? Which way? When I think of roots, I kind of like the idea of roots. I just got chills doing this, so I guess this is what I'm doing. Yeah. Ooh, I do like that. It does feel like now I see the roots of a tree. I don't know about you, but colorful roots, like just working their way down, grounding, got the heart energy, angelic, and also like releasing of toxins and any blockages. I definitely get that. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more paint. I'm just feeling into this right now at the moment. I'm visualizing like where I want to see this texture. I want to go right here. So like, I'm gonna throw in some gold. So I know this looks a little funky right now, but I'm just gonna play and see where it goes. Like I said, I'm probably not using nearly as much paint as I should. However, I'm having fun, and just gonna see where it goes. See, now I want to add like, green to it. You can like mix it in. It's like little pops of color, like, I don't know if you could see, like it just kind of dabbed it in, throw a little like here, there. It doesn't have to be like a perfect line of it or anything like that. Just kind of throwing it in. I don't know if that made any sense at all. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't typically record myself beginning to end, or like I usually fast forward, like do a, what's it called? I speed it up so you just see me paint like super fast, you know, like not real time. Oh, sorry. I do like that. I want to add some gold at the end of that though. Let's see. Lay it on thick. Lay it on thick. See if you do like little slashes too, like that's kind of fun. It's funny, I'm like, I want to see it this way, but I keep turning it this way. But I like the way it felt kind of coming down. Yeah, I need to keep it this way. See, like, turn a little bit. See if I can show you. Like, I kind of want it to go like. Yeah. Bring this brown down a little bit. Yeah. See how it like curved? See where this is going? I'm starting to see it a little bit myself. Ooh, we gotta throw a little red in there. Like just a smidge. Smidge. Like maybe boop. 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 Yeah. Okay. Give that a little more. When this dries, it feels really cool. Looks cool. There's so many different ways that you can play with this. Like this is just like one technique of like adding some thick paint. There's so many different ways. This is just what I'm doing today. And my mixed media, I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. It'll probably be some rose quartz, because I felt like a lot of that heart energy again, even though it was a grounding meditation. I mean, it was in the cards too, like if you were to listen to the meditation, which you can do as a member of Anchored Soul membership, you can definitely listen to it and understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, there was, sorry, hang on. What was I saying? There's heart energy. Let's just say that. That's what I'm trying to say. Definite heart energy involved. I think I added too much white there. So, yeah, it's not really what I wanted. Trial and error sometimes. Throw some brown in there. Cover it up a little bit. Maybe mix it in. Get some gold. So definitely gonna want to throw some rose quartz, probably some red jasper. Why? Not sure, just what came to mind, but it is a grounding crystal. See, I just thought, ooh, let's throw a pop of green in there, because that would stand out. I just felt I kind of did a little oopsie with getting green in the spot I didn't want it in, and I just blended it with my finger. I like that. I need some more brown. And this is like nothing fancy. Craft Smart paint. You don't need to have all these fancy tools to just get the job done, right? No excuse. This is just, it's fun to just like play around. It's just literally creating from scratch, and from your heart. Not from scratch, it's really, this is your soul speaking, my soul speaking, and me speaking a lot to you, but I want to add some gold. Again, this lighting in here is not like my favorite, but it's working for now. Okay, so if we've got roots or green, I want to do some green. You know what? Let me think. If I'm feeling into this, I feel like this is coming down. This is kind of coming up, so like, I almost want to like cross it over like that. Make it look like it's kind of coming back up, like a swirly situation. I gotta think about that, because I like the way this line is. I don't want to mess with that. This I could mess around with here, and go up and down. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I could do one there. Okay. Yes. Got it. It's okay to pause too, even though you're just like, oh, let me doodle and whatever. Pause, feel it out, see where you want to go. You know, there's no rush. It doesn't have to be all fast or anything. Just, I actually am not a fan of what that looks like right now, but a vision doesn't always come to life exactly the way you think, and so you play. In the corner. I just want to kind of like the feeling that I'm getting is like I just want it to be like a close up of the roots and them just kind of like flowing. It's like seaweed almost, but they're roots. Yeah. And I'm gonna do more here. I'm kind of using my whole palette knife for a second. If I got more on there, it would be helpful. I'm kind of going down. I like that. I kind of want to come out more this way though. I wanted it to have more of like a feel. Because that's what it was like in the meditation. It was very like windy and flowy. The roots themselves were just like going in a little more gold. You know, and honestly, like, I'm sitting here talking to you as if, like, I know not all the answers, but, like, I know exactly what I'm doing with this technique here. Honestly, this is something kind of, like, new to me, and I've just been having fun with it, and I'm just sharing what I know and what I've done. So knowing that, I think that should empower you to kind of just play and see where it goes, because this isn't exactly like my specialty. I'm just doing it. And so can you. I need to get more gold. I'll be right back. Okay. So this one I have like a big tube of. This is Artist Loft. You know, there's a song that just came to my mind and I have no idea why. I don't even know the name of it. It goes, she's a bad man, a Gemma. Just as funky as, maybe that's why. This is funky art. I do like that. I do. This is what I do. I talk to myself when I paint sometimes. A lot of the time. A lot of times I'm singing like ridiculous music, like songs. I mean, you would never expect some of the things I listen to, but yeah, it's whatever gets that energy flowing, right? I do like that. Okay, and I want to do. Let's see, we got this so far. I feel like there needs to be like something just totally out of whack, like some kind of like real scrolly swirl situation. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. It's gonna require a lot more paint, and that's okay. I also feel like since this one's kind of coming up, there needs to be like one more too, but maybe not. Maybe that's it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. It's just a little guy. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So something up there like that. Ooh. Of course, the gold. I love this gold. It's adding some nice like shimmer, and that paint is a little more thicker than some of the Craft Smart paint. The gold one, the Artist Loft one that I was showing you. This one is like a little more thicker consistency. I think it says, let's see the body on here. Some of them say like if they're heavy or medium body. This one doesn't say. Okay, I need some more greenish blue here. This is like one of my favorite colors to paint with, by the way. It's beach glass. Such a pretty like green. A lot of my coastal pieces, I use that color. Combine that with like a nice sandy color. I can't get that song in my head. She's a bad man in general. Oh, I like that. Yay. Okay. So now I think I need to like go, I think along this line, come around, swirl it, and go down. This is just really different for me. But, you know, I kind of like it. When things are different, it's kind of hard to follow through with some of these things, but you just gotta go. When I say follow through, I mean just like doing it, like this whole scroll. Like I'm gonna go over some of these beautiful things that I think are beautiful. It just kind of, in my human mind, say potentially mess it up. But there's no messing up. There's no wrong way to do this. That's one of the nice things. Like there's no wrong way to do this. So I'm just gonna get freaking crazy. Here we go. Okay. On the count of 3. No. All right. I know where I want to start. I think I want to go. I'm contemplating. Do I want to go here or here? Here or here? I feel like I should go a little further out. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Oh yeah, I like the feeling of this already. I'm just kind of dragging it right now. Kind of getting like the side of my palette knife, not a brush. And I'm gonna cut across. And I'm gonna throw some brown, give it a gold. And just kind of started it. Is that what I want to see? Let's see. Do I want to see? I just kind of like gave it a little pop there. Yep. Okay. And get a little green in there. Coming over. Going over that. A little more brown up here. I just got ringing in my ears. That to me, I feel like it always means someone's with me when I'm painting anyway. Or not just when I'm painting, but generally. It's like a little something near me saying, yeah, do that. This does feel nice, I have to say. It's super relaxing. I'm not even thinking about what time it is. I'm like, I feel like I've been kind of craving this. So, you see how like I crossed over there so far. I'm not done yet, but crossed over it. The gold on gold, like you have to have that contrast. At least I feel that. So I'm gonna throw some brown maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of, make it stand out. Did that do it? Maybe really contrast. Throw the blue in there. Green, whatever it is. Yeah, it's probably gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. hard to show you. I need to like move that way. I'm just kind of like dabbing the knife. Dabbing the knife. Really I don't want to go too thick with my swirly guy here. I wanted to keep it kind of subtle. See, I got another ringing in the ear, like, yes, Alana. A little red. Yeah. Okay. So as I'm going with the flow, feeling it. I gotta feel the work here. I'm contemplating picking up my. I was contemplating picking up my paintbrush to kind of help with the swirls, because this is like. That's kind of what I wanted to look like. And then where? Is that what it? Is that it? I kind of wanted it to go down. See, I'd like to take that back a little bit, but I could always blend it in. There's always a way to go about these things, you know? There's no right or wrong way. You can always alter. I'm lucky that I'm not getting any paint on my like white sweater over here. Crazy lady painting without a smock. I was just like way too into the meditation. I mean, not that I wear a smock anyways, but I wouldn't be wearing a white sweater. And I probably should wear a smock more often, but instead I don't know. I don't. There's no reason. I just don't. I mean, if I do, it's probably because I'm dressed for the day and like I cannot get anything on my clothes and I just need to like paint before I leave. See, I'm not even questioning like what I'm doing right now, which is kind of fun. It always is. Just like blending, you know. I'll throw some gold up in there. Yup. That's nice. Alright. So, what am I going to do with this here? Let's blend that. Blend that. Just trying to blend in my little oopsie. Oh, shoot. See, these things happen. I just scooped off a bunch of my thick paint on that. I'm like, eh. See right here. Whoops. That's okay. I'm just gonna put it back and we're gonna go boop, 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 boop. Just like that. A little better. Okay. Yeah, I just want this to come down. That's what I want. Okay, let's just do it. I haven't thrown any white in here, like in the roots. And I'm mentioning that because when we were in the meditation and the roots were going down, see, this is probably why it's coming through for me now. The roots were going down, and they were curling around the core of the earth, which was a ball of light, and that light was white for me. So now I'm incorporating that white light, and I love it because it was like it wasn't like it was throughout the whole meditation. It was just a portion of it, which is just a portion of my painting, and that makes sense to me. See, it's all about like the essence of the energy of like what was going on in meditation. It's not always like I'm not sitting here painting roots, it's the essence of it and the feeling I got. Like I felt like the roots were smooth and or like swirly, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So fun. So fun. Oh, my dog can hear me. She wants to come play. Oh boy. I need brown. More brown. I'm getting low on my brown. How long have we been at this? Oh my gosh, 56 minutes so far. I feel like it's been 10. Well, do what you want with this video here, okay? Anything, I just hope it inspires you and gets you motivated to like just dive into your creativity and see where it takes you and be playful and just feel good. Like this just feels good. It's fun. Not thinking about anything else. It's very meditative. Of course, it's healing. Energy is being transmuted. I feel a sense of accomplishment. There's so much that goes into it. And my dog wants to be a part of it. I just gotta get like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there with this here. Let me think. Do I want this to go off of the page? I don't know. What do I think? Off the page, on the page. Definitely needs brown because you can't even see. I think I might want to go off the page. Off the canvas. I don't know what world I'm in right now. Off the grid. Yeah, lights go off. No wrong answer. Going. And let's throw some white in here to really accentuate that. Maybe some blue. I kind of want it to feel more curvy. That kind of feels stiff to me. Just throwing a little white onto this root. This one's very white, which is not bad, but I'd like to see a little more contrast in it. My dog's going nuts right now. She's like, I know you're down there, Mom. Okay. A little white up here. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop here because once this dries, I do want to add some mixed media. And if I keep adding more swirls, I feel like the mixed media will just be too much. So yeah, I think this is good for now, and that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Just an hour of painting. How often do you just get to do that? Not too often, right? But it's, maybe you do. I hope you do. I get to do it all the time because this is all I do. Well, other than guide the instructing classes, coaching, and all that good stuff. But this is my jam. I love this. Okay, well, if you ever want to join a masterclass, let me know, and you can always follow me on Facebook, Instagram. My intentions are to put this on YouTube, also within the sanctuary of my Anchored Soul membership, and feel free to share this with anyone you think would enjoy it or would want to come to a masterclass. I'd love to have any of you, all of you, anyone who this resonates with. It's a lot of fun, and again, healing, peaceful, just really opens up your intuition, helps you connect with yourself, your energy, and allows your soul to speak. So yeah, I'd love to help guide you in your creative expression. All right, well, again, my name is Alana Almaty, owner of Anchored Soul, and thank you for watching.